IoT. So all those new technology today, if you look it individually, can just give some incremental value to your business, but you cannot transform your business. The only way to transform your business if you combine all those main 5 technology or trends and put it in the business and transform and create value for your end customers. So the first point I want to make, if you just look for cloud part, if you just want to transform your data center and to put your workload to the cloud, actually you will not transform your business. If you just go for mobility and build mobile application, this is not a digital transformation. If you make clever devices, if you put sensors and embed sensors in different equipment, start tracking data and put some predictive analysis on that analysis, you will not transform your business. But if you put all this together, this is really fundamental transformation in the business today. And that's why it is very much complex. And what we see worldwide, this digital transformation, digital technology, they are really putting, unprecedented pressure on company to evolve. If you look latest research from Standard & Poor's, lifespan of companies today is just 15 years in average. 50 years ago, lifespan of the companies was around 65 years. They predict, believe it or not, that by 2020, 75% of incumbent companies from the list of S&P 500 will be gone. And this is all because of the pressure the latest digital technology are putting on companies. So the message is either you will disrupt and change yourself, or you will be disrupted. Okay, so from where you have to start? So like every business strategy, digital transformation strategy has to take care of value creation. So before you start any initiatives, like Robert said, starting from back office or front, you have to have your customer in your mind at the first place. So how you are going to make your customer life better? If you don't create value to your customer, digital transformation is just transformation technology per se. So you're just implementing a bunch of technology and there is no end user value out of it. You have to capture your value back in terms of profit. So if you're innovative and if you create value, you have to monetize this, you have to get profit back. And this profit has to be split between you as a company that produce products and services and the customer. Because if value just goes to you, again, this will not be sustainable business. So the part of the value that will go to you is the difference between the price your customer pay and the cost you had through generation or production of your product and service, and the profit that your customer will get is the difference between the value they perceive that will get from your service and cost they pay for your service or product. So without these two things, there is no digital transformation. So value and capturing value back in terms of profit for you and in terms of kind of earnings to your customers. Okay, then what is new? So the first key question that we have to answer is whether our digital transformation initiative will create value for customer. First key question to answer. Then we have to draft or to design strategy. From where to start? So what is the difference between business, standard strategy, and digital transformation? What is critical change if we put technology aside? So the first one that you have to be aware is your organization structure. Organization of the companies in the past, basically, you had two types of organization: hierarchical, matrix. And all those organizations were designed for company efficiency. The only and the main concern of the company when they designed such organization was efficiency. Today, if you want to be innovative and to go to the digital transformation, this kind of organization will not allow you to change the company. So you have to remove barriers between the business units. You have to build flexible organizations, agile, ready to innovate. It's not anymore top-down. Again, it is from customer understanding needs to company, and then spread innovation across company from within and from outside. So finding the way to attract external talents that don't work for your company through different methods and channels. So you have to change your organization. Companies are trying to do this, and our experience, companies are changing in two different ways. Great example you have in AT&T company. AT&T company realized that they cannot change from within. 100,000 plus more employees across the world. It's really difficult to change from within. So what they have done, they established innovative incubators for mobile application and software development. You know where? Tel Aviv, Silicon Valley, and Dallas. Why there? Because this is the place where they assume that they can find the talent for basically in IT that will help them to innovate. In average, today, AT&T brings new products, new ideas in a real life 3 times faster than when they try to do it inside the company. Another example, and you all know company Nike. Nike managed to transform from within. They established a company called Nike Digital Sport. You know when? In 2010. What they have done, they connected runners, shoes, and they make online communities among Nike users. So they are tracking their customers, they are providing feedback, they build a community, and that's, in that sense, you know, Nike managed to get information from the customer to understand their needs, behavior, their wants, and to start designing product and to start mass customization campaign. So through Nike Plus, today, you can design your own sport shoes. In that way, they increase dramatically revenue. Last quarter result of Nike was that increase in online sales was around 12%, overall 46%, and overall revenue in sales grew for 12%. And I was amazed, really, the last conference call that CEO of Nike had. You know what analysts, when they prepare report, what they mention in their report? They are measuring how many times CEO of Nike mentioned word digital. So in last quarter, he mentioned it 45 times. In last quarter, he mentioned digital 64 times. And this is good sign for Nike shareholders. So you see how this is becoming really important. So let's summarize this first part. So whatever you want to do with new digital technology, have customer first in your mind. Be aware that you have to change your organization either from within, or you need to outsource your innovation incubators outside of your company, because your rigid organization structure can really be big showstopper for company to change. Another important